So I made a video about a week or two ago talking about the dumb things I did when I first started playing TF2. And I asked you guys in the comments to talk about what things you might have done when you first started playing that you look back on now and think was really, really dumb. So I thought I would share some of the best ones here today, and I did tell you guys this was happening, and I hope we can all be embarrassed about how we all were together. First of all though, I do just want to say that it's been absolutely incredible seeing the support on the channel over the last few weeks. This month has the potential to be my best month I've ever had on YouTube in terms of sub growth. And we could actually hit 65k by my birthday, which would be absolutely mental. Obviously, at this point, you guys all know the drill. Over 70% of you guys aren't actually subscribed to the channel. So if some of you guys decide to do that from watching this video, then that would be amazing. And then if you do subscribe, hitting 65k way before my 21st birthday on the 22nd of April would be really, really easy. And then I wonder from there what sub count we can get to before we actually, it actually gets to my birthday. Anyway, let's get on with the video. Something I saw a lot of people say that they did was delete all of their achievement hats when they first started playing in favor of fitting more weapons into your backpack. Now, I'm pretty sure you only have one backpack slot when you first start playing, so obviously you're going to want to fit as many weapons in there as possible, since new players are only really focused on weapons and learning what they all do. They don't care that much about hats, especially not those hats that you later come to realize would actually be quite cool in your backpack, but, at the time, the weapons are pretty much everything. I don't know how I left this out of my other list, because I did this all the time as well. I deleted so many hats, I feel like, because I just wanted to fit as many weapons in my account as possible. And now I sort of wish I had some of those hats, but at the same time, it's, I'm not that bothered. The next thing I saw was a lot of people agreeing with me that the spy was so confusing when they first started playing. People thought seeing themselves running around the map was a glitch, they thought that somebody was impersonating them, or that they were actually just reading the name wrong, not realizing that there was a spy, and that is what the disguise thing does. And that spy in general, other than the disguises, was a really confusing class for new players to understand, with the whole invisible thing and the cloak and dagger making it look like you're still invisible when you're really obviously not. That type of thing. I think I got from that video and all the comments about Spy is that Spy is way too confusing for new players and, should be removed. Okay, I was joking about the getting removed part, please don't be mad. I think Valve could do a little bit more to maybe make Spy a little bit easier to understand for new players, like maybe a training map for it, like improve the one that's already there. I have no idea. I also got a few comments from you guys telling me that you spent a lot of money in the Manco store, which hurts a little bit to hear since the prices in there are so expensive and absolutely ridiculous for what you were getting. In fact, I saw one comment or something say that they spent up to $100 on the Manco store buying taunts, weapons and hats, and it just hurts when you realise that you could have gotten all of that stuff for probably less than $10. Luckily, the only thing I remember buying from the Manco store was the keys, and I used those to either unbox stuff or I used those to start trading. So realistically, the keys, if you're going to buy anything from the Manco store, it should be the keys, and then you can unbox them if you want, or you can trade them on. Or maybe the multi-class crates are quite good as well, the unlocked ones, because you can get an all-class unusual out of those. Other than that, I wouldn't buy anything from that store. I also saw that a lot of people were agreeing with me with the whole rocket jumper thing, and that they couldn't figure out why they aren't doing damage to people while using it. But I think the funniest thing that I actually read was that someone was playing with bots for over a week, and that because they had real people names, he thought they were real people. So he was telling them how to use the text chat, saying he knew that they were alive, and that he was mic spamming them talking crap and all of this. And then he joined an actual server and realised for the last week he'd been shouting at bots and wondering why they weren't listening to him. Absolutely incredible. A lot of people also thought that every single weapon they unlocked was better than the other one they got, so they thought they were like in a chain of what weapons are better. So as soon as somebody got like maybe a force of nature, they equipped it because they thought it was going to be better than the regular scattergun, not realizing that every weapon has different stats and that not every weapon does exactly the same thing. So I saw a lot of comments like that, and I was the same. Every new weapon I got, I equipped straight away because I wanted to try it out, I wanted to use it, and I thought it would be better than what I was currently using. And then as soon as you kind of learn the game a little bit more and you maybe get into comp, you see everyone's using stock weapons and you're like, oh, so I've been an idiot the whole time, and stock is actually some of the best weapons in the whole game. if not the best weapon, because the scattergun's a stock weapon, and you know that's my favourite weapon in the whole game. I think it was really like cool reading through all of the comments on that video, because so many people were reminiscing about when they first started playing TF2 and all of the dumb things they were doing when they were trying to figure the game out. And you know, that to me brought back a lot of memories of when I was doing it and kind of where I was in my life while learning TF2 and while figuring it out and playing it. And it kind of shows me just how far I've come, like in TF2 and in life since then, and I don't know, it's kind of cool. TF2 for me has been like a life changer of a game, so reminiscing about the past before all of that, you know, it's really nice. Anyway, I think that is going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure you go ahead and leave it a like, and also subscribe to my channel if you're new. I want to make more of these, so let me know in the comments if you're interested in seeing more videos like this one. And with that, I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.